Hi everyone, I'm Helen McConnell from helenmcconnell.com. Today's video is on tapping about resisting change. Some of us really resist change. Some only resist at an unconscious level, like we say, oh yeah, I want to change that, but then we can't. This tapping should help you with either one of those issues if you have them, which pretty much everybody does. If you're not achieving what you want to achieve, getting what you want to get, something needs to change, and it needs to be you or your thinking, and that's probably not happening. So I invite you to tap along. By listening to this video, you agree to the terms located at helenmcconnell.com/disclaimer. And if you need a tapping tutorial, the basics, go to my website, helenmcconnell.com, and click the tapping tab, and there's a how to tapping basics video there that you can watch. But it's so simple that I'm pretty sure you can catch on. So what I want you to know is that if you're resisting something, anything, you are most likely adding energy to the thing you're resisting. So for example, there are a lot of people I know who have these resistant ideas about politics or civil rights or whatever. I encourage you to, if you are not called to go out and march or go out and be political, then don't sit around and complain. That only adds to the very issue that you are resisting, okay, that you're wanting to change. If you're resisting something changing in your own life, ask yourself why and get really clear on the answer. If your answer is something like, because I don't like change, or I feel out of control, or I feel like things are changing too fast, then it will help you to do this tapping, because even if the words aren't quite right for your situation, the tapping will still help. Your subconscious mind will know what to do with the words. So think of a situation regarding change that you're resisting now, either that you want to change or you don't want to change. Either way, there's resistance involved. And just pick one situation and notice how you feel. Notice how intense the resistance feels on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being not at all resistant, which you probably don't have, and 10 being I'm just totally resistant. This is a subjective number. There's no right or wrong answer, but make a note of the number. And then we're going to tap. In this situation, we're not going to use the side of the hand, which is where we often start. I just want you to tap along with me. Starting at the top of the head, say, I don't like change. It makes me so uncomfortable. And I'm really angry about this change. I don't want this to change. There's been enough change in my life. I want things to just stand still for a while. Things are changing too fast for me. And I don't know if you can see this, but we're at the underarm point right here. It's scary. And then we're going to go back to the top of the head. I can't keep up with all this change. So I'm digging my heels in, trying to stop the changes. Digging my heels in is the only way I can feel like I have any control. But it's hard work. It's like trying to stop a tidal wave by leaning against it. I feel overwhelmed. Under the arm, all this change. I don't like change. Unless it's my decision. All this other change feels out of my control. Oh crap, it is out of my control. That feels scary. That's a lot that's out of my control. And it's hard for me to let go and allow. I've been pushing against this tidal wave for so long. I'm tired of pushing. And I'm afraid of letting go. But I'm losing the pushing battle. Change is happening around me anyway. It's inevitable. I wonder if I could just stop pushing against change. I wonder if I can just let change flow around me. I wonder if I can go along with the inevitable change. I don't have to embrace it. But I can stop fighting against it. And turn my attention to something I'm for. I wonder who I'd be if I just went with the flow of inevitable change. I wonder what I could do with all this energy that I've been using to push against the change. It feels like a lot less work to allow all this change. And I can't stop it anyway. It feels very vulnerable to stop pushing. And it also feels a whole lot easier. If I allow this inevitable change, it doesn't mean I don't care. But maybe I care more about what I do want than what I don't want. There's a lot more power in focusing on what I do want. It's a new concept for me. But I might be willing to learn. To turn away from fighting against what I don't want. And turn my attention towards what I do want. Just take a nice, gentle breath in and out. Now go back and think of the change resistance that you felt in the beginning, whatever you were thinking about, and re-rate the intensity of it now. Note the new number. It could have gone up, it might have gone down, it might have dissipated altogether. Like you might have had a new awareness. Whatever you got is fine. If it went up, then I encourage you to use this again, tap again. Because I'm not trying to make you forget something. I'm just trying to get all the intense emotion out of it. Because when we're intensely emotional about things, including resistance, we don't think as clearly, we're not as creative, and we often just distract ourselves. And that's not a very productive or profound place to be. So this tapping should help you bring it down. You can use this script over and over again. And whenever you're resisting change, either inevitable change that's happening around you, or when you are unconsciously resisting change that you do want to make, use this script. So the whole idea is to get you learning to master your mind, to train your mind to turn away from what you don't want and turn towards what you do want, even if it's just wording things in a new way. So that if you keep doing this, you will feel more peaceful and fulfilled. And if you are called to go out and be resistant for in whatever way is productive, then by all means do that too. I hope you found this helpful. I look forward to hearing your comments. If you like this video, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, you can email me, Helen@helenmcconnell.com.